if you're absolutely crystal clear on what your purpose is in life, and you're willing to embrace both the pains and the pleasures in the pursuit of that purpose, then you can do absolutely anything in this world. Let me share with you how I went from useless to purposeful. When I was 11, I wrote out a purpose statement for my life, in the language and the excitement of an 11-year-old. In the front room of my parents' house, I sat down on the brown sofa and opened up one of those grey notepads from school and started to write a purpose statement for my life, in the excitement, enthusiasm, and innocence of an 11-year-old. I'd already planned out how I was going to do my O-levels and pass them, do my A-levels and pass them, go out into a medical school and do a medical degree of one form or another, and then go out and share my services of love with the world as a doctor. That was my dream, that was my vision as an 11-year-old. Some would say that was my purpose. Life, as you know, doesn't have any obligations to meet your expectations. There were some major challenges along the way. When I tried to tell my friends my vision, they laughed. When I told my teachers, they rejected me. I remember one saying to me, "Nav, absolutely no way you'll go into medical school. Go and do something useful with your life like pottery or art or geography." So I couldn't find the support I was looking for at school. Nevertheless, I did my O-levels and passed those and got mainly B's and C's. Nothing great, but it was enough for me to get into college to do my A-levels. That's where the penny dropped, because I failed my A-levels. And one of them, I failed so miserably, it wasn't an A, B, C, D, E, F for failure, I got a U grade. And I looked at that thing and I thought, what the hell is one of those? Because it was so bad a failure that it was unclassified. But it made me feel useless. I went home, sat in my bed, curled up in a ball, and I cried and cried and cried because I felt useless, unintelligent, unloved, uninspired, and unsuccessful. Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever failed in something so miserably? I know I have. My father saw this in me. He put his arms around me and he said, "Son, no matter what happens, I love you." And that was the inspiration I needed to go back into line with my purpose in life. I didn't want some examiners telling me I was useless. I didn't want to be the victim of my history. I want to be the master of my destiny. I wanted to master this thing called education. So I said, I'm not going to go to college. I'm going to study at home. I got the books out, I got the syllabus out, and I got the past papers out. 5 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, sometimes 20 hours a day, sitting on a chair, studying, reading, writing, because I knew what my purpose was in life. A year later, I took my examinations, and I passed that thing, because I see my purpose again. I went into university, but there were some geniuses there. So I said, keep your head down, Nav, there's your purpose there, don't fail again. By the time I qualified, I was one of the top students in my year. And now I have a global vision for what I want to take my business and what I want to take the dental profession. Because he who has the certainty rules the profession. How is this relevant to you? How is this relevant to your life? I said at the beginning, if you have a crystal clear purpose in life and you're willing to embrace both the pains and the pleasures, both the challenges and the supports, both the failures and the successes in life, in pursuit of that purpose in your life, then you become the master of your life. And anything in your life is on the way rather than in the way of your purpose. Then you become the master of your destiny. Because it's happened to me, I'm certain that it will happen to you. Thank you.